What's up, everybody? It is Thegoal60 here for Friday, June the 1st, 2018. So today we've got a lot of new series starting up with 3 games, and we have quite a bit of plays to go through. We also have some games or some series starting up that we don't have lines for just yet, so you are going to have to watch out for those, but they're all late games. So you've got all day to find a line on them. So 9 series are starting up today is brand new. Actually, you could count 10 if you think about New York, the Yankees yesterday, because they did get postponed to July. So they will be a 3-game series for today. Their price is once again too high, so they're not an official play, but they are starting up today. So with the official plays that are starting up today, the first one is Milwaukee at the White Sox. Currently, Milwaukee's at .532, while the White Sox are in the bottom 3 at .424. So you obviously look at the Brewers, and the price is at -135, so that is the first play. The next one we have is Toronto at Detroit. Now, the Blue Jays are currently at .499, while the Tigers are on a kind of a run here this past week. They did really good against the Angels this weekend, or during the week, not the weekend. But anyways, with Blue Jays at .499 and the Tigers at .456, now the Tigers have got out of the bottom 3. So they are the 4th worst team in baseball right now. But either way, you would look at the Blue Jays, and the price is at -112. It's a coin flip game, so you're going to go with the Blue Jays there. Next up, we have the A's at the Royals. The A's are at .516, while the Royals are at .446, and in the bottom 3. You look at the A's, and the price is -138. So that line has been around 135. I think it got all the way up to 140 last night. It had a little bit of money come in on the Royals. So right now it's at 138, and the A's is the 3rd official play. The 4th official play is Miami at the Diamondbacks. Now, Miami is at .481, while the Diamondbacks are at .512. So you would look at the Diamondbacks, and the price is -147. Now, this line has moved quite a bit. When it first opened, it was around -140, and has moved up to -147. So the Diamondbacks -147 is the 4th official play. With that said, that is the 4 that are official right now. There are 3 games or 3 series that I have not seen a line on yet, and those include Tampa Bay and Seattle. Currently, Tampa Bay is at .499 with Seattle at .516. Seattle, I look to be the favorite there, but I don't think it'll be that big of a margin. So, therefore, we're probably going to be looking at Seattle. If it's an official, you would have to be Seattle. And when that price comes out, just make sure you check it out. Like I said, these 3 games that don't have a line, they're all late games. They're all 10 o'clock or 9 o'clock Eastern time. They're pretty late, so you've got all day to find the line on them, so don't worry about that. There's plenty of time. But either way, Seattle will be the play there, and hopefully the line will be, official for us. Next up, you have the Reds at the Padres. The Reds are at .471, while the Padres are at .485. So you would look at the San Diego Padres there, and like I said, no line as of right now. And then last, you have the Dodgers at the Rockies. Now, the Dodgers are at .475, while the Rockies are at .509. So you would look at the Rockies there. I believe we've already taken the Rockies once this year against the Dodgers, just a few weeks ago. But either way, the Rockies would be the play here if the line is correct. I feel like, just like most series, the Dodgers are probably going to be the favorite there, so we're probably going to be looking at a run line. And if the run line price is around -150 or less, we will be taking him. I feel like we'll get some more plays, maybe 2 of those 3 maybe plays, so that would put our official plays all the way up to 6 or 7. Currently at 4, we're just waiting on those 3 games to come in as far as lines to be put out. As far as unofficial plays, we had 2 plays this week that were starting up and had potential to be revenge plays, and neither one of them made it. The first one is the Rangers against the Angels. Now, the Angels have been on a skid, so it wouldn't, I was kind of hoping they would come on down. Right now, they're at .516. while the Rangers, the team we're looking at, is at .490. That being a 26-point gap there, it's just more than the 15 range that we needed, and therefore it didn't qualify. But if you decide to take it, the Rangers are the underdog, and the run line is -147. So that's not a bad, option there. We do have a lot of official plays, so I understand if you don't, want to mess with that, but it's not a bad spot. And then last, we have the Phillies at the Giants. Now, if you remember right, way back, we had that weekend where we had the 2 losses. One of them was the Braves. The Braves got swept by the Giants, and then the Giants turned right around and got swept by the Phillies that very next day, or starting that next day and going throughout that week. Today, you would look at the Giants at .494, while the Phillies at .521. The gap is obviously too far, too much distance there, and therefore it would not be a play. But if you were to take it, it'd be the Giants -103. It is a coin flip game. I would not be as sold on that series as much as I would be on the Texas series if I was looking to take an unofficial play there. And then last, out of everything that happened yesterday, all of those 4-game series, we had 3 of them to cash, 1 of them to get postponed, and 1 of them to lose. So Boston was the loser on the run line. They did lose 4-2, and therefore they are a play today. That game is around a coin flip. It's starting to lean more towards the Astros, and most places have the Astros as a little bit more of a favorite. But I put it down as -105. But of course, if you're playing it, you may want to look at the run line. Whatever you decide to do there is completely up to you. It is a unofficial play, just like I've talked about. It's a 4-game series, so this is the 2nd game of the 4-game series. That is everything for today. I really appreciate you guys watching. Let's have a good day. I hope you have a great Friday going into the weekend, and I will see you tomorrow morning. Thanks.
60% of the time, it works every time.